played two quarterbacks with Toole and Halliday. How would you compare and contrast those two and what they do?
They're both similar. You know, big, tall kids. They throw the ball really, really well. You know, we faced Jeff 2 years ago. I didn't play against us last year. I've always been a big fan of Jeff Toole. I think he's an outstanding prospect. Really, 2 years ago, I thought he had a great year. He just kind of bit by the injury bug a little bit last year. And then Halliday's numbers, when you really look at them, they're pretty mind-boggling. He came off the bench last year. Towards the end of the season, had a couple monster games. I know it was a different coaching staff, but they're both tall. They both throw the ball really well. I think they both fit very well for what Mike's trying to do.
A little bit about Washington State's passing offense, specifically Wilson. What makes him such a dangerous wide receiver?
He's got great skills. You know, I think, I don't know where I saw it the other day. Todd McShay had him in his top 5. You know, I mean, but he's tall. He's a great route runner. He's got a great wingspan. His ability to adjust on the thrown ball really speaks to his athletic ability. It doesn't have to always be an accurate throw because he can go get it in a lot of different ways, and he's got great range for his size. So he had I thought he had a real good game against us last year. Really impressed with the physical skill set that he brings.
What's the key to locking him down then?
Everybody, 11 guys on defense. You know, it starts with the pass rush. You know, not letting the quarterback set his feet and giving him time to kind of find out where he is in his progression, making sure that hopefully we can disrupt their routes and not let guys run clean down the field and make sure we're pretty close to them in coverage and ball smoke. But it takes 11 guys to be great in pass defense. It's not, a matchup of such and such is on him, so he's got the entire game. That's not how we do things on the defense side.
I've talked to some of the players about being back in school. They seem to like to see other students and not just be football all the time. Do you have to talk to them at this time of year? I know they go through it every year, but is this also a good transition for them?
Yeah, it is a good transition. We've talked about it, making sure they understand their schedules changes when they get back into the swing of things. But it's part of the process for being a student athlete. So I think it's a good transition.
The end of it. How can you use that last play? How can you use that as a teachable moment? I know you didn't watch the game, but how can you use that as a teachable moment for your guys?
Study and don't watch the game at night because we've got school.